In winter 2013, I took a business writing class at Oakland University which required me to invent something. Hi, my name is Justin Bichette, and I'm a major in journalism and a minor in communications. When I first read the syllabus and realized that I was going to have to invent something throughout the semester, so many great ideas came to my mind, but there was one that really stuck with me. For a person that experiences them, anxiety attacks tend to be one of the worst feelings you could ever feel in your entire life. Over 18% of the American US population experiences panic attacks on a daily basis. So I thought what a great idea to do would be try and invent a leaflet or a magazine, you could call it, invention, which could help people overcome their anxieties without taking medications. Taking medication on a daily basis is not good for you or your body. In the long run, you never know what really could happen to you. Everybody's bodies are different. So in the end, I decided I'd come up with this leaflet and I'd put in tons of different techniques, little exercises, which I'm about to show you, different in general, different things which could help you overcome it so you wouldn't have to worry about taking medications at all. When when you talk to someone who's experienced anxiety attacks, it's really all mental. It's all in your head. Anybody who experiences them can overcome it. All it takes is willpower. All you got to do, whenever you have a negative thought, replace it with a positive thought. Here's an example of what I've came up with for my prototype so far. Like I just said, one of my favorite things to show is exercise. You can never go wrong with exercise, even someone who doesn't experience panic attacks or anxiety attacks. When you do exercise, it just releases endorphins in your body, which just make you feel better. Like you could go an entire day and just exercise for maybe about 20 minutes to a half hour, and you would be surprised at how much that jump start puts a jump start in your day. Another great idea is doing yoga. Yoga helps decrease your hormones and gives you more confidence with your psychological thoughts. It involves breathing techniques in which just makes your whole entire body relax and just takes your mind into a different sense to where you can just fully relax and resolve. A huge one, which I have learned from experience when fighting anxiety, is eliminate the caffeine from your diet. I know how stressful work or school can get, where you're tired, you're staying up late working on homework, working on projects. Caffeine actually is one of the number one reasons for people who develop anxiety. And caffeine makes anxiety go worse and worse. It just makes it starts going around like a train, just develops it worse in your body. Some effects that caffeine have on people with anxiety are insomnia, nervousness, twitching or trembling, mood swings, or rapid or irregular heartbeat. By eliminating these things, you're not only feel better physically, but mentally. Some other activities that I've learned from the past to overcome anxiety are, why don't you just get out and go have a nice jog? Go have a walk, go walk your dog, go play a round of golf, go out and plant some flowers in your garden. There's so many little things that you'd be so surprised that help people overcome their anxieties and their fears. Why would you want to be one of those people who have to take medicine on a daily basis for the rest of your life? Is it really needed? Well, as I've developed my invention, there was one question that I really needed to look into journals and try and figure out what it was all about. And that question is it safe and effective to take anxiety medications on a daily basis in the long run? The key word in that sentence is in the long run. Who knows? Like me, personally, personally think it definitely would have a big toll on your body in the long run. After doing several researches and case studies, I have developed that there still is some more research to be done with this topic, but in the end, it definitely seems as if more people who take anxiety medications on a daily basis will end up severely hurting their body in the long run down their lifetime. The one thing that I have found throughout many studies that I have researched is that what I really did not think about at the beginning was abusing people who abuse the medications on a daily basis as well. You would never think how many people who actually tell the doctor or tell their friends and family that they need medication for anxiety attacks when anxiety is nothing to joke around about. You can ask anyone who experiences it. So many people think it's funny to just take their medication and drink heavily on a daily basis. Like personally, I do not see the joy in that. but there are people out there who like to do it. Speaking of that, if you take anxiety medications and start drinking on a daily basis, what do you really think is going to happen to your body? Obviously, with the case studies, there's different forms and different percentages where everything tends to be different because everybody's bodies react differently to different substances, different things people take. But in all reality, when you drink alcohol and take medications, nothing really good could come from doing that. Throughout this entire process, once I really got done finishing my case studies and developing my prototype, some of the implications that I have came up with are that there are several people out there who definitely need medication on a daily basis depending on how severe their anxiety is. But there are those other percentage of people who think they need it, but they really don't. The reason these people think they need it is because anxiety, when it overcomes your body, it's such a powerful weapon that you feel like you can't control it. Like you really feel like you're lost and you feel like nothing possibly could go right for you at that time. So that's why people jump onto medications, because they think by swallowing this little tablet, basically they're going to be joyful. They're going to be great. They're going to feel amazing. Everything's going to be fine. But realistically, that is taking a toll on your body. For those people who are on medications currently, after reading my pamphlet or leaflet, you will really develop a sense that, wow, I really can do this. This definitely is overcomable, and it doesn't seem that hard. All I have to do is put my mind to it. It's all a mind game. Think positive, be positive, react positive. That's the number 3 things that I have followed for the past couple years. With the stuff I've provided you in my leaflet so far, that's just the beginning. There are so many different exercises and techniques that so many other people have read about or even came up with themselves to overcome their anxiety. By just going online, looking around, reading a couple books, listening to tapes, there's not telling how far you can go with yourself and overcome this battle. There's no reason that you need to take medications on a daily basis. Thank you so much for having your time, and I really hope that my leaflet will provide great information and help you out in your future. My name is Justin Bichette. Thank you so much for your time.